Now, when you talk about innovation and technology, many of you will know that NIO is one of the leaders in this fast-growing EV industry. I mean, if you remember what we discussed, I mean, we have gone through quite a number of developments, quite a number of technology that is top tier, which NIO is not only deploying to their cars, but also deploying onto their, of course, software. This is something that is leading into NIO having some of the top features that are yet to be seen in the car industry. Now, with that, today we read, in fact, late yesterday, we read that NIO has formed a team to research AI robot dog project. The reason why NIO now it's going has decided to now start with this is because they said this market for AI robot dogs, it is going to be worth hundreds of billion yens in the near future. They said even their EV cars has got some features that are similar to a robot dog, and therefore it won't be something new completely, but some features that, of course, when it comes to developments will obviously differ with the car. But they said this is not a complete new thing because their cars already are of high tech, and some of the features are similar to that you would find on a dog, right? I mean, Xpeng is one of the companies that acquired a robotic company, I think back in 2020, and they have got their own dog. I mean, you'll know that in NIO's factories we have started seeing humanoid robots going to do some quality tests on the cars, testing the seat belt, testing, putting in the NIO logos on the cars. We have seen what these robots are doing, which I can tell you that it is very, very an interesting project because it can work over time. Unlike you and me, when we get tired, a robot can obviously continue working. Now, with that, these AI dogs are expected to gain a large-scale use, right, which will include power inspection, fire rescue, and national defense, which is something that obviously it shows you the kind of use that you will see these power robots bringing to, of course, the world. This is something that is good because this is going to generate another revenue income stream for NIO. I know some of the new investors already, they will be talking about NIO is not yet, let NIO be profitable first, but I'll remind you that judging from what we've been seeing from the NIO CEO, you know that he's always thinking ahead. It might not be something that we'll see now, but when this market booms, NIO will be one of the companies that get or reap the rewards of tapping into this market. So it is good that NIO has already assembled 20 people that will be starting with the research of this AI dog, which will be used for the roles that I just told you. So it is good news, man. This to the new investors, I think it tells us the kind of company that NIO is becoming. NIO is not only going to be a company that sells cars, that offers a battery swapping technology, charging infrastructure, but it is also a company that is going to go into robotics, which is very interesting. This is an interesting field. I mean, Tesla, they showcased some of their latest robots. I think last year those robots were singing, those robots were interacting with people, or those robots were even saving people some alcohol, right? Which is something that shows you the kind of technology we could see from these robots. And knowing NIO, you will know that NIO will go top tier, right? NIO is that extraordinary child that, of course, they don't want to be mediocre. They just don't want to be an average company, but they want to take it a step further. They want to go a step further to make sure that they separate themselves from the competition, right? Which is exactly what we are seeing them do, even on this car industry or into this fast-growing EV space, where they are the only new energy vehicle company offering battery swapping technology, which is something that speaks volumes about the kind of a company NIO is, which is a company that speaks volumes. I mean, even their cars, when you talk about technology, you cannot really compete with NIO that much, even on not just electric vehicle cars, but the entire car industry. There is no company, there is no model that can really go for the ET9 or that can compete that much with the ET9. Yes, they might be there, but there are not a lot of them that can compete with the kind of technology you find on the ET9, and therefore this speaks volumes about NIO, which is something that obviously it's pretty good, it's pretty exciting to see. So them venturing into this, I have no doubt that they will be one of the leaders into this AI dog robots. I know, I'm quite certain, because judging from what we've been seeing from NIO, technology, innovation, that is their middle name, and therefore I don't worry even by much that they will do well into this AI robotics, which is something that obviously we look forward to. Who knows, in your day we get to see the first robot or AI robot being demonstrated to us. We'll wait, we'll see how this one unfolds, but hopefully it grabs a quite number of market with this new venture they want to start. So yeah, man, just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know right now share price wise Neo might not be where we want it to, but in the long term we shall be rewarded, people. This is something that I know, because Neo is a company that is doing whatever they can to make sure that they separate themselves from the competition, which that as a result is going to make them win in terms of even selling cars, in terms of sales volume. We have spoken about why Neo sales volume are a bit lower, and we won't go through that. But second half, thank God, we know there's going to be a drastic change, a huge change in terms of the kind of sales they sell on a month to month, and I cannot wait for that to take place. I cannot wait for Q2. I cannot wait for Q3, going to Q4, because I know that's where we'll see what Neo is really capable of. And therefore, those that are worrying, panicking because of the share price, they need to brace themselves, because blue sky is coming. We shall be rewarded with time. That's all from me, and God bless you all.